According to the perspectives of a number of well-known millionaires and extraordinary investors, the first $100,000 is thought to be the most difficult to gain. This is the assumption made by a number of individuals. It's not simply that they have an idea in their heads about how things function. A lot of rich people truly believe it to be the fact. When you pass the $1 million milestone, the next one is just around the horizon, and it'll be much simpler to achieve. People say the same thing about hitting the $1 million mark for the first time. Once you hit $100,000, the next $100,000 comes much more quickly. Before you know it, you have $200,000, $300,000, and $400,000. This is the same subject that was discussed earlier. Let's take a better understanding of the reasons why that requires a disparately long time to catch up to the milestone of $100,000, and then we'll discuss things individuals can do to pace up the development so that they might become rich and powerful before it actually gets to be. One of my goals in life is to help others become more knowledgeable about money and finance in all of its facets, especially personal finance. If you're interested in advancing your economic future, stick to this channel and do be sure to subscribe as well as click the like button if you find this video to be informative. Putting money aside to invest might not seem like a high priority, and it's easy to keep putting it off to the side of your mind as an option. In little time at all, you'll find yourself scratching your head and wondering how on earth you're going to fund your retirement. How many of the folks you know might actually invest right away if they had just a little bit of extra cash? They plan to start investing whenever they have enough money to invest. Claiming that you will invest in the future once you have additional money is comparable to saying that you'll start a fire as soon as you obtain more money. Neither statement is true. The risk factor is yet another prevalent explanation. Getting started is always the most challenging part of any endeavor, and this is true for many aspects of life. It's simple to put anything off until a later time when the destination appears to be so far away. To reach the first $100,000, you'll need to put in a lot of work, which means that the vast majority of your funds will need to come from your own personal savings. When your investment portfolio has reached a considerable sum, you can invite other people to start contributing financially to it. You can make $500 by working a few extra shifts now and then, but it may not seem like much when you look at it this way. A 10% yearly return on $1 million investment is $100,000, which is more than what many people make in a year. From a different perspective, as a result of the considerable gains, you'll begin looking into ways in which you might expand your portfolio in a more expedient manner. You could consider looking at different ways to boost your earnings in order to make larger contributions to these accounts. You could perhaps look for strategies to produce better returns in order to speed up the expansion of the business. For instance, rather than going out with friends and spending $100 in the period of a few hours, you'll get serious consideration to the notion of creating a transaction of such a significant amount. If you're aware of how strong interest payments may be, it'll cause you to more carefully analyze the investments you make. For example, if $100 is spent on a supper out, that money will be gone forever. But if that money had been invested, it could have given you 10% for the first year, $11 the next year, and $12 the following year, providing you keep investing. Although $100 isn't a very large sum of money, if you make it a habit to save $100 in a number of fields on a routine basis, that will eventually add up to a sizable amount. When you have more money, you have more possibilities, and if you have $100,000 saved up, it'll become increasingly clear to you. If you have $100,000 invested, then you're able to do more things with that than a person who is unable to do so because they don't have the financial resources for it. You have the financial cushion to take a chance on a new career that could offer a greater income or more opportunities for advancement, even if the pay isn't guaranteed because you have savings. You may be making $50,000 each year at your current position, but a chance has come up that has the potential to pay about $100 per year, but it will only repay you on royalty basis. You can't take this kind of risk when you need a $50,000 payday. Rather, you've always dreamt of launching your own company, but you've never been in the position to do so due to a lack of financial resources. If you're unable to launch the new company, you'll miss out on a golden chance that could have netted you millions of dollars. You may be able to afford to live at a cost that is substantially smaller than the standard market rate if you have enough savings to take advantage of a great opportunity in the real estate sector when it arises, despite the fact that doing so will involve taking a significant amount of risk. When you've saved up some money for investing, you have access to a far wider variety of possibilities in comparison to someone who only has a limited amount of money put aside for savings. As a result of having more money at your disposal, you can take on greater risk in your investment portfolio if you believe in the potential of a volatile stock. It's possible that this is a gamble that would pay off in the end. Even while selling your investments for a profit isn't always the best option, the reality remains that you always have the choice to do so. It's likely that a friend of yours could present you with the investment opportunity in a startup company, but even if the venture is unsuccessful, you won't go insolvent as a direct result of your choice to make the investment. On the other side, a person who doesn't have a significant amount of money invested won't have the opportunity to take part in anything similar to this. There are several things you may do to move the process along more quickly if you're still aiming forward towards the landmark of $100,000. Because the bulk of these assets are going to be funds that you pledge to donate, you need to put your primary attention on raising the amount that you've been collecting. You'll find that this is the most effective method for speeding up the procedure. If you want to put away money on a consistent basis, increasing your income is the first step you need to take. This might be accomplished while working at some other job on the holidays or a few nights per week during the weekdays. If you haven't yet reached the $100,000 mark, continue working towards achieving it. Think about creating a side business to help supplement your income and be cautious about overspending on frivolous purchases. You can relax a little bit once you've reached your goal and can stop worrying about large payment transactions for automobiles that aren't essential, as these costs are widely accepted reasons why a person never makes it to $100,000, let alone even $1 million. Would you really spend $100,000 on lunch, or would you rather save a little money for special occasions and splurge it on something else? By the time you have a considerable amount of money, you'd be so used to saving the money and not spending it on useless activities instead of investing it somewhere to get frequent returns, and you'll then become even more consistent with your practice and weigh in the pros and cons of each purchase. Once you become aware of the process of saving and investing, this will be convenient to just keep doing what you're already doing. Moreover, you'll be more confident in your ability to take risks and profit from market cycles as you go through your investing career. Charlie Munger says that once you've hit the milestone of $1 million, it's okay to ease off the gas a little. The $1 million is a significant achievement in its own right. As time goes on, you'll find that raising your total wealth grows, and eventually, you'll find it more rewarding. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more videos that can help boost the pace of your success.